All right, guys, here we go. A little late getting in there. Had some technical difficulties. StreamYard crashed just as I went to go. Hit the live button, so I had to reload everything back in, and it crashed again. I think we're up and going. We will see how it goes from here. Um, Sorry about the delay, but we're getting going now. So, without further ado, we're gonna get going and hello, my name is Salty, and I'm a motorcycle addict. Welcome to tonight's meeting of degenerates and a few honorable, uncorrupted souls, but that is still up for debate, which would make this political. So, it's yet episode of Live at 5 on a 2 for Tuesday. It's missed a brisk 34-degree rainy Michigan evening. Depleted the snow, and the roads opened up gaping holes and cracks in the brittle asphalt. This is off-season. Bikers get bored and suffer from PMS when the tar snakes hibernate and potholes grow and open up. It's bike workshop days. Moderators, please control the trolls and engage upon with politeness and positivity with an added dash of sarcasm and ill-mannered humor to enlighten the rest of the inhabitants of the chat. If that troll makes the choice to re-engage the moderator or myself, it is his choice to carry on or terminate. If it is directed at another member of the chat or the person is not present, if that statement is vulgar or threatening, terminate. Otherwise, try to de-escalate, dropping the hammer. Those are the rules of engagement. Without further ado, let's get on with tonight's show. Salty Badger arriving. All right, guys. Good evening. Let's see who's in the chat. We had first in. We had the sick bastard in first this evening, followed in by Evil Rick. Good evening, guys. Our great moderator, Evil Rick, that's always here to share links and help out. Yes, after our brief hiatus of some StreamYard technical difficulties, we are going to try to keep this one going tonight. The Frogzilla in. Good evening. I did not push the wrong button. Although I thought I pushed the wrong button until it happened the second time, and I realized it was StreamYard crashing. So that made me feel better when I seen that it was StreamYard and not myself. Because I additionally did blame myself for hitting the wrong button, maybe hitting in stream. But it was a crash on StreamYard. So now that we got that part of it, we're going to jump in. Running a little bit behind, and it's a 2 for Tuesday, so we have a couple of different things. I did enjoy Evil Rick's video that he had out. If you have not checked out Evil Rick's video, check that out. And seeing him out riding, I know he had some problems with his trike earlier in the year, so seeing him out was nice to see him out on a ride. Good to see him out on his trike. For a Honda Goldwing, that thing sounds good. It seems to really rip. He does rip. If he wasn't speeding that video up, he was doing pretty good on those roads. So, hey, Ray Shoemate, Quick Shoe 6, thanks for stopping in. All right, so we're going to jump into today's short. Was my own. Now, this is my wife on her bagger taking a quick ride. I have all this lost footage.
I've got a man-sized critique. And it's a big one. Goes like this. Yeah.
So she's 4'11", rides in heels, but she still had problems with putting feet down. Touching is a problem on her bike for her. She is short, and we lowered it, put a drop seat on it from FBI, and had a custom seat built, and then put full air ride on it that she adjusts while she rides. So she's got her hands full when she's riding, but she does a really good job. In fact, if you go a little bit too fast, sometimes I'm constantly chasing her down on my road glide, and hence the police officer pulling her over was not for speeding. When I put the bad dag baggers rear end on that bike, I misplaced her license plate, and we were out for a ride, and she got pulled over for no plate. So yeah, that one was my fault. She wasn't real happy. But I teased her that she got pulled over for going fast because she's a fast driver, and I don't like riding with her sometimes because of the way this she tends to be driving fast. So without further ado, we'll move on with tonight's small channel spotlight. I'll drop myself down here in the corner and see what tonight brings for us on the Two for Tuesday. First up, we have Moto Noggin Customs. He has 637 subscribers, 139 videos. Welcome to Motor Noggin, your YouTube home for motorcycle enthusiasts who crave the real deal. Whether you're here for the lifestyle insights, riding tips, how-tos, or just hanging out with fellow riders, you found your spot. I got live every Tuesday, where it's a mix of open mic chats and sometimes special guests giving it into the latest in motorcycle world, from my own Harley Davidson adventures to the custom bike tweaks and tips. I'm here to share from my journey and help you get the most out of yours. Plus, as the owner of Motor Noggin Synthetics, I am a preferred, proud to offer AMSOIL products to keep you bike running to peak performance. If you're serious about protecting your ride with the best synthetic oil on the market, I've got you covered. All right, so that is Moto Noggin's page. He does have a live every Tuesday, and it looks like tonight we'll see who he's got coming up tonight in the live segment of it. And followed up is one of our own that's always in some of our side chats supporting us is OC Red Hot Chili Bars, coming to us from Thailand with 15 subscribers, 6 videos. Red Hot Chili Bars and Entertainment, owned and operated by OC and Prac. Our bars are located in RHC Walking Street, Pate, Thon Bri, mess that all up, all in the Kingdom of Thailand. So he started up a page again for his. If you haven't been over to check his out, definitely go over and check his out. So that is OC, definitely a great guy. And there's Tolga, the legendary Tolga in the room. Nice to see you. Brown Chicken stopping in. Good to see all you guys coming in. So that's our two small channel spotlights of the evening. We got the Brown Chicken saying hello to Tolga. We've got Tolga in here saying OC is a legend. He is. Both the guys coming in all the time, checking us out, helping us out, supporting us. It's just great. I guess we're more than nationwide. We're worldwide, streaming to you in these different chats, which is great. Just the community is an excellent support for everybody throughout all this. So moving on next, we're going to go on to our on this day or today in history. Today in history, there's some stuff out here. 1903, the Wright brothers make their first sustained motorized aircraft flight at 10:35 a.m., piloted by Orville Wright at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina is close to one of our own from the duct tape community. So at 1903, they're doing more than just motorcycles. They're starting out airplanes. So what else we got going on today? And we have coming in the news, KTM is unable to pay salaries and bonuses to its Christmas employees. The situation just went from bad to a whole lot worse. And some 3,600 employees are in for a blue Christmas. KTM has found itself in a pretty rough place in recent weeks, with the company recently filing for insolvency. The brand somehow found itself 2.9 million euros, about 3.2 $1.03 billion US dollars in debt. And obviously, that is by no means a good thing. Now, leading up to the announcement, there were quite a few telltale signs that things were looking bad for the Team Orange. For the starters, the KTM announced a temporary closure of its manufacturing facilities for the 2 months in 2025, starting from January going through February. The decision was said to affect around 1,000 employees who were told that they would not need to report to work once 2025 rolled around. All this came hot on the heels of some very poor sales figures and massive drops in revenues. With all this being said, it seems that KTM's problems just keep getting worse, as now less than 2 weeks away from Christmas, the company has apparently announced that it will not be able to pay its employees December salaries before Christmas. Prior to the announcement, KTM promised that it would transfer 90% of December salaries to the employees, but now, for whatever reason, this will not happen, and so more than 3,600 employees will celebrate Christmas feeling a little short-changed, possibly without enough food on the table, and with gut-wrenching feeling of uncertainty. That's just poor news coming in amidst the heels of the holiday. And for KTM, it just goes to prove that the problems with the economies are not just a U.S. thing like they keep saying. This is a worldwide thing. The economy is affected worldwide by different things. So don't believe the things where they say it's just for what's going on. And Guns and Baggers, thanks for stopping in this evening. Good to see you. Thanks for the support. And also, we have Ray's Motor Life stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in, Ray's Motor Life. Ray's Motor Life said he'd like to have a few bikes. KTM puts out a good bike. I would not turn down having a motorcycle if I worked for a motorcycle company for my pay that they're short me on. One, to either sell it or to enjoy it. So that's bad news for KTM. It's kind of sad to see something like that happen to a company. KTM definitely puts out a good motorcycle. So without further ado, we're going to move on through things and get on to the Limelight. The Limelight is a small channel, artists, things like that. Bigger channels, just artists, things outside of the normal. Yeah, some of them are podcast channels. Like tonight's first one up is a podcast. This podcast is, both of these are podcasts, but the first one is a Monday Live that I found after I said I couldn't find a Monday Live. After my Monday Live, I stumbled across Open Road Radio. They have 246 subscribers with 171 videos. Motorcycle Radio, join in Motorcycle Monday at 6 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Central Time, and 9 p.m. Eastern. Featuring motorcycle industry guys and girls, experts including motorcycle entertainment, education, and information for a variety of motorcycle topics and more. So they have a Monday Live. I watched it. It's a pretty good live. I enjoyed it. I would recommend them, and I know that Evil does not probably have that link, so I'm going to drop that one for him to save him from having to search around for it. And there we go. And we also have XAM bikers stopping in saying good evening and howdy y'all. Nice to see you stopping in. XAM, good to see you. So without that, after that one, we have another podcast channel in the Limelight. This one's going to be the V Twin Life Podcast. I am D Woods, host of the podcast, the V Twin Life. Stay tuned for a lot of motorcycle content. Here we talk motorcycles and the adventures we have on them and the fun we have riding them. To me, motocross are passion. They are my blood. Always looking for my guests. So please reach out if you share the passion. Shoot me an email or a DM on Instagram. Feel free to follow along on Instagram at the V2 in Life Podcast. On Facebook, we or just a V-twin life. If you would like to be a guest and share some stories and talk bikes, feel free to email at vtwinlife@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out our sponsors. He has 744 subscribers with 143 videos. Uh, he puts out some good content. He's had some good guests on his show. I followed him for a while. I like him. Um, I would definitely recommend his channel, and I will also drop the link into the description. And I don't need to drop it in the side chat because Evil Rick is already on top of it, and he's already got it in there. So I will drop it in the description as normal, and we'll move on from there. Next up is All the World's a Stage. All the World's a Stage is motorcycle shows, upcoming events, things like that can be found in the off season. It is a little tough, but we did find one. There's always something that seems like going on in Florida. In Florida, we have the Base Orlando Sound Showdown and Custom Bike Show. Grinchmas Bikes and Base Orlando Speed Dragway from December 20th at 5 p.m. to December 21st at 6 p.m. The times I'm not sure on, so if it is something you want to go to, I would definitely check on that. But it is at the Orlando Speed World Dragway. Looks like they have a pretty big event set up for that. And if you're in the Florida Orlando area and looking for something to do, that would be something to check out. I will put that link in the description for this after the show. The secondary 2 for Tuesday event coming up is coming to us from Mooresville, North Carolina. It's the Toys for Tots Toy Run, 12/21/24. That's coming up this weekend at 1 p.m. If you're near Mooresville, North Carolina, looking for something to do, it's brought to you by Down and Dirty American Performance. Saturday is the day. Come join us for our second annual D&D Toy Run, ride led by AWOLMC Statesville House, live music by Barnstormers, food by Mr. Softy, LKN, and Hard Knocks Grill and Grub. A display in honor of our veterans by the tree, our valor, tons of prizes from drag specialist JRI Shocks, Pomato's Indian American Cafe in Mooresville, and Pie in the Sky Pizza. Free admission with a donation of an unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots. We filled up 5 boxes last year. Let's make it happen more this year. That is in Mooresville, North Carolina. So if you're in the North Carolina area, somewhere close to that, that would be a good one to check out. I will put the link in the description after the show, as I normally do. So up next, let's jump back up. Dr. Harley stopping in. Good to see you, Dr. Harley. Thanks for stopping in. Saying hi to Evil Rick. I guess he stopped in a little bit early. I missed him when I was reading one of the intros. Good to see Dr. Harley, and always appreciate the support from everybody. I've followed Dr. Harley's channel for a while and really enjoy the content that he puts out. Always even find the stuff very informative. So if you have not checked his channel out, definitely check his channel out. I'm sure most people that are watching my channel have watched Dr. Harley. So up next is our giveaway. The giveaway. Hold on, give it away now. The giveaway that I've run this week for right now in the spotlight is going to be from Rollin' Throttle. Rollin' Throttle is giving away a flannel and a hat. It's on their Instagram page. I believe there's 2 giveaways. I do not believe the cowboy hat is in there unless we can get enough requests. Maybe we can get him to give away his cowboy hat, but I doubt Drew will want to give away his cowboy hat. So I will drop the link in the description for the Instagram stuff to go over there and do it to get in. It doesn't cost you anything to enter for this. And it looks like he's taking entries till the end of the month. I read that, and it says contest closes December 31st at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And winners will be drawn on January 4th at 10 p.m. on his live show. So that is the giveaway. That brings us into our flashback. The flashback is a show that we've previously looked at to see, channel that we've previously brought up to see. Dying Breed stopping in. Good to see you, Dying Breed. Thanks for stopping in. Definitely getting some good supporters coming in. I'm appreciating it very much. I did a live last night on Monday night. I think I'm going to do another one next Monday. Maybe try to do a little bit planned and have things happen. And yes, choppers rule, Dr. Harley. I definitely agree. I do have a road glide that I enjoy, but I enjoy choppers and working on them much more. So, so back to the show, and our flashback for this evening is going to be from. We got two of them because it's a two for Tuesday, but the first one is Travis Romer has 165 subscribers, and when we originally looked at his page, he had 163 subscribers not too long ago. So we've got two more subscribers picked up. Maybe they're from our channel, maybe they're not. But I just looking back and seeing, I like to see growth in smaller channels. Travis Rumner is a veteran, and he's building some Ironhead stuff on himself. So I have been following it. He has not had a video out since we shared his stuff. Oh, he did have one out. He just came out with 2 days ago. I have not watched that one yet. I will go back and check that out. So followed up on it is the second flashback is one of our own, always in the side chat, always supporting our channel. It's 2-4 from Nova Scotia, is sitting here with 171 subscribers. When we originally looked at his channel back on the 26th of November, he had 168 subscribers. So he is up 3 subscribers from the last time we looked at his channel. So without further ado, that brings us to the lives coming up. But before we do the lives that are coming up, let's step back real quick, jump over here, let's end our poll and see what people said on today's poll. If you took the poll or not. Do you have upgrades for your motorcycle this off season? 83% said no, 6% or 8% said yes, and 8% said what is off season. So tonight's lives are going to be from. We got 3 of them on the 2 for Tuesday because Renegade's Garage every week has Talk About It Tuesday. Talk About It Tuesday usually talks about tools, things throughout the week, and not motorcycle related necessarily, but he's got a good channel with a 2 for Tuesday. So with that being said, I will put that in the side chat to save Rook some trouble looking it up if you didn't have that one. And we have Ray Gregory's Garage stopping in, saying hello. Thanks for stopping in. And followed up is going to be, I pound that like real quick on his. The next one is going to be from the above mentioned channel earlier in the evening is from Moto Noggins. Don't get tricked by dealer tactics. How to win the negotiation of your next purchase. His live starts in 25 minutes at 7 p.m. over on Motor Noggins channel. He puts out some good content. He's got some good lives. So without further ado, I can hear my motorcycle crying in the background. Yeah, it's my grandbaby. She is waking up. So, but the last one is going to be from the duct tape community, coming right from John, the retired rider, Harley Davidson Road Glides channel is going to be live at 7:05. Starting that show off early will be Moto Bomb Virginia in supporting him. So he is another one of the good channels that we support. It's good to see a lot of people over there and going. But without further ado, I can ask everybody to Okay. At the end of the show, we've come to the end, and the shit show has come to an end. It's time to come out through the exit through the gift shop, support Frogzilla and Lolly, and check out some of their good guys. And that chopper is definitely funny sounding, so I need to tend to that and get it going. So we are going to roll out of here. Everybody have a good evening, and we'll see if we can get that fixed, that chopper fixed and sounding better.
Sweepers, sweepers.
For those of you guys that are still here, please stop over and check out one of those other lives. Thank you, and I will be in the side chat. See you later.